Hey guys, it's your boy Sushi here with another NTE video. So in this video, I will make a patch 1.0 end game tier list to help you guys figure out who to build for your account so that you can fully clear the Beyond the Rails end game mode to get all the Newlith rewards to save up for the next character you want to pull. Then I will also give general guidelines and examples for team comps since we need 2 teams to clear Beyond the Rails. Now let's get straight into the video. Before we start the tier list, I want to make sure that everyone watching this video understands that this tier list is just my own opinion on where each character currently stands in the meta in regards to the end game mode. So for this tier list, we have 4 tiers. The first tier, the must build tier, means that these characters are the best in the game at what they do, and they can very easily help you clear the end game mode. The very strong tier means these characters do their job very well and can add a lot of value to your team, whether it is to amplify must build characters or just to round out your team rotations. The good enough tier means that these characters can definitely clear the end game with enough investment, but you will have a harder time doing so. Usually, if you play these characters, it means that you genuinely want to play them more than the characters higher up on the tier list. And the last, the not worth building tier, means that I don't think these characters are worth the resources it takes to build them at all. Note that I am not ordering the characters within the tiers, so any 2 characters in the same tier are both equally as good as far as team building goes. First up in the must build tier, we have the main character Zero. They are a must build for their instant Esper cycle meter to facilitate rotations. Next, we have Hotori, who is the strongest character in the game right now. Her damage and time stop mechanic are unmatched. Then we have Nanali, who is the most simple but effective main DPS character in the game. Next, we have Sakuri, who is by far the strongest support in the entire game for her grouping, CC, and attack buffs. Last, in the must build tier is Haniel, who is a very strong buffer, only second to Sakuri, but I highly recommend using her to buff your second team. Now for the very strong tier, we have Cheese, who is a very strong main DPS character, but she isn't as straightforward to play as Nanali or Hotori. Eventually, when we have her fully maxed, I think she will definitely be in the must build tier. Next, we have G1, who is a very strong Blossom sub DPS character. She is extremely strong with Hotori and Nanali and the main character. Then we have Daffodil, who is especially strong against bosses because she helps you break the boss faster and deal tons of break damage. Then we have Baikang, who has the potential to be a top tier main DPS, but he requires a lot more skill than characters higher up than him. Don't get me wrong though, he can still easily clear every stage. Last, we have Hathor, who is a solid sub DPS, but I think she is only good in boss stages as her moveset spreads out mobs way too much. Her kit also incentivizes her to get hit, which is not ideal. Now for the good enough tier. Fadia is a sustain with some damage output, but the game isn't hard enough yet where you need an actual sustain character. She is very good with Hathor though. Next are Mint and Skia, who are both good DPS characters, but because they are A ranks, they just can't compete with S ranks of the same element. Last, in the lowest tier, the not worth building tier, are Adler and Edgar, as their buffs are not useful enough in the current meta. Now for some general guidelines and tips. A quick note guys, I cannot possibly give specific advice to every single person watching this video, so I will try my best to teach you guys how to build teams properly so that you can figure it out by yourself for your own accounts. The first piece of advice I want to give you is that you should try to reach Hunter level 40 as soon as possible, because it's when you get to increase your characters and their arcs to level 60 so that you can actually clear all of Beyond the Rails. This is also for you to more efficiently farm gold modules so you can make your teams stronger. I have not seen anyone under Hunter level 40 clear the entire endgame mode yet. You also want to prioritize investing in the main damage dealers on both of your teams. It's better to balance out your two teams rather than hyper investing in one, since you need two teams to clear and get the rewards. Keep in mind that the 10-minute timer does not reset when you go from the first fight, the inbound fight, to the second one, the outbound fight. There is also a buff shop that allows you to exchange Shadow Quill currency, which you get from beating stages, for powerful buffs to help you progress. Keep in mind that you can only use these buffs once and they will be locked into the stage that you use them for. So plan ahead according to this and the stage elemental weaknesses as well. Here are some of my team comp recommendations. You can run Nanali, Hotori, MC, and Sakuri. You can also run Nanali, Giyuan, MC, or Sakuri. Then Hotori, Daffodil, Hathor, or Haniel. Baikang, Daffodil, Hotori, Haniel, or Fadia. Cheese, Giyuan, Hathor, Sakuri, or Haniel. You can replace anyone of the same element. For example, you can use Mint instead of Nanali or Giyuan, and Skia instead of Hathor. If you guys found the video helpful or enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be making in-depth character guides just like this one for every single character in the game. Just a quick reminder to take your time and enjoy the game. Please don't overplay this game and burn out in like 3 or 4 days and then you just quit, okay? I'm really hoping that NTE becomes one of the top gacha games of all time. I stream every single night, guys, so if I don't see you on stream, then I will see you in the next video. Bye!